Today we're going to look at division. When I look at these problems, I recognize this one. This one says 64 divided by 4. It's in the format I'm familiar to looking at. However, this is the traditional, the old school way, and the way you would read that is one of two ways. I can look at the 64 and say it's divided by 4, or 4 goes into 64 blank times. So it's our goal to find out. If we look at the back of an array card, we would look at we have the product of 64, and then we have one of the factors, 4, and our goal would be to find the other factor. So when we look at this in terms of division, they have different vocabulary. The divisor is the known factor. In this case, it's the 4. The dividend is the amount being divided, or we know it as a product multiplication, which is 64. And the quotient is the answer or the unknown factor. So let's take a look at this. We know that we have a 64. We know that we're going to divide it by 4 because that's the known factor. And our goal is to find out, well, how many times does that work? Well, we're going to start with what we know. 4 times blank is going to give us what? Well, I'm either going to start with my easy peasy number, so I'm going to start with 10. 4 times 10 is going to give me 40. And I'm going to do some mental math here. 40, 50, 60, that gives me 20. And another 4 is 24 until I'm done. Well, I have to think about my 4s. 4 times what will give me 24? And I know that's 4 times 6. Now I'm going to put it back together. I did get 64. This is the one I'm looking for. I did it 10 times and then another 6, which gave me a total of 16. And again, the original factor that was already known. So now we know the divisor is 4. Here it is. The dividend is 64. And then the unknown or the answer, the unknown factor or the answer is 16. I want you guys to go and give this a shot. It's 48 divided by 3. And I want you to go ahead and set it up however you think you can solve this. Remember, you know that 3 is one of the factors. You also know that you need to make 48. Okay, go ahead and get started, see what you come up with. Well, we were solving 3 times blank is going to give us 43. Is that the right answer? 48, I'm sorry. I'm going to erase this. 48. Again, I'm going to use my easy peasy number, so I'm going to start with 10. I know that 3 times 10 is 30. And I'm going to look at the number above. I know I need one more 10 to make it 40, and I need 8 in my ones place to make it 18. So again, I'm going to think 3 times what is 18? I could skip count. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Hey, the 6 multiple would give me 18. So I'm going to go ahead and put it together and make sure that I have my total. I do have 48. This is the factor that we knew. And then I did it 16 times. So again, if we look at it, we have the dividend, 48, the number being divided, by the known factor or the divisor is 3. And our quotient, or the unknown factor, is 16. So again, that's like saying 3 times 16 is 48, or 48 divided by 3 is 16.